Welcome, friends. We are, of course, here in 7 Days to Die Alpha 18, and if you are anything like me, you love to decorate your homes with a lot of bunch of things that you can't actually craft in the game. Always been a pet peeve of mine. So I decided that I was gonna create a modlet that allows you to craft and place and decorate your home with a lot of nice cool things like, well, here's a bunch of them that you can make, and I'll show you some more. So this is gonna be a short video of where you get this modlet, how you install it, and how you actually craft things and use the things that are inside it. Now, it's an exclusive XML mod, which means that if you put it on a multiplayer server, the clients don't need to download it. It will be shared through the game client itself, or game server to game client. They don't have to individually install it themselves. Secondly, because it's just an XML mod, there are no additional outside assets that are in there. It's all relying on, yeah, all these things are in the game. These things exist in the game, it's just that the fun pimps have not seen fit to provide us a way to craft them. And some of them, I believe you can purchase, like the water cooler, but you can't make the water bottle, you can't make the PC, you can't make the utility cart or the bathtub or anything. So I decided I'm going to make a recipe so you actually can do that. So it's really, really simple. But let's have a look at where you get this and how you install it. So the first thing to do is go to the description and check out the link. It's being hosted at nexusmods.com. It's 7 Days to Die mod 607, so I will leave a link in the description. Once you're here, you'll be able to see some of the picture and screenshots that I've taken. There's some basic information about the mod, how it works and everything that you can have a look at, but it's really, really simple. It's split into 4 block types. You have the kitchen furniture, home, construction, and technology blocks. Really simple, and I'll show you how to craft them. It's an Alpha 18 modlet. Maybe it'll work in Alpha 19. Don't know, depends on whether they change anything, but if you like all of this, check out my Patreon, of course, my YouTube channel, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Really important, at least for me. So how do you get it? Well, on the page you have a download. So you hit download manual. You can actually also get it through the Vortex client, and if you want to donate, feel free to donate. I'd never say no to that. It does help my channel. And once you've saved the file, you go to your Steam, right click, properties, local files, browse local files, and it will take you to your 7 Days to Die install location. Here, you need to create your mods folder. It's just created if you don't have it. Once you have it, you go into it and you just extract it. And it's important that once you've extracted it, that this is how it looks, meaning you have the 7 Days to Die mods, and then you have my modlet, and then straight down you have the config and the modinfo.xml. If there's an additional layer down, meaning you have 2 of these expanding decorative folders, then just copy it up because it has to be in the top one. And this basically is where all the information is. There's a couple of recipes, and let me open that one up. And this is where I made a few of the recipes for the shape menu blocks. I also have the blocks themselves, which is basically a shape block. So it's really simple, very straightforward. It's just utilizing whatever's in the game. Once you're in the game, if you go to your inventory, you do the search for things. You search for expanded. That's why I started all with them. So there's the construction, home, and kitchen technology, and they all crafted in the workbench. So you crafted one of this, and the expanded construction requires some polymers, stones, etc., and some tokens. Home furniture, same thing, some wood, some forged iron and scrap polymers. Kitchen, some electrical and mechanical parts. Technology, a little bit more expensive, and they'll all be nicely crafted for you. It'll take a while because they are obviously really complex to do. So what's the reason that I have these specific parts? Well, I've just taken basically the general stuff that seems to be fitting. They are slightly different because there's quite a few different shapes and furniture you can put down, but I've padded it out with some Duke tokens such that people don't craft a lot of these ones, wrench them, and then recraft them with the resources they get. So it all costs a little bit of tokens. So I take that as, well, you needed some extra stuff just to complete it, so you went to buy it in your local trader or something. Once it's done, put it on your hotbar and you hit R. R will then put up all these shapes that you could put on. So let me select this one and I can place it down. Hit R again, and let's say I want to have the hand truck. Turn it with the left button, put it down. Now let's go to different one, technology one, which is where I have all the panels. I have vents. I have some of the satellite dish. Let me put down a satellite dish. Of course, you need cable, right? I mean, satellite cable at least. One of the bigger ones that I have is the let's see, this is the home furniture, which is one that allows a lot of different things that you could see in your home. Maybe not the hospital bed, but let's say you want to have a reptile terrarium. Let's see if we can put that here. Fortunately, there are no reptiles inside. It would be nice if you could have that. Let's say you want to have a pool table, same thing, just put it down. And a lot of different things. Monitoring keyboard, of course. I mean, if you're making videos and everything, you need that definitely. Last one is the kitchen furniture, which I put the utility sink, for instance. You might want to have that. You might want to have a wood burning stove. Pretty cool for having. I mean, a lot of these shapes are the ones, well, all of them are in the game itself, and you will see them as you go through the POIs, but you can never craft them until now. And that's one thing I really like. Let's say you want to have a coffee maker. Now you can. Really simple, right? And so just keep crafting them, place them down, enjoy them. You can't actually pick them up, unfortunately, but some of them are inventory, so you can put your coffee in here. If you have not this one, the utility cart, you can put some stuff in here as well, and use it as sort of as a storage container as well. Just to sort of, let's say you want to have your acid or your household chemicals and everything, just put it in the utility cart. Simple, isn't it? And I hope you enjoy using this modelet and decorating your base with even more things. If you have any specific requests for what other decorative blocks that you want to put in that are in the game, do let me know, because I'm sure I can release updated versions. But that's it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, and I will definitely see you next time.
Special thanks to the great patrons supporting the channel. If you would like to join the vetted community and support these videos, do follow the Patreon link.